sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Hello, everyone. I'm exhausted if y'all can't tell. Is this it? I think this is it. Trying to get these cards out. Excuse me. The setting is different, even different than the last time I was home. I am in, this is my room when I'm home. So I'm in the big bed, which is really nice. I'm exhausted. I think I already said that, if you can't tell. But I just wanted to pull these astrology cards because I haven't pulled them today, right? And I have this little calendar from Club Nintendo that I got years ago. And hola Miyoshi. And oh crap. I'm so tired, girl. I slept 2 hours last night. Less than 2 hours last night. And then I got back up and I started packing again. But I have this little calendar. Can you see that? There you go. And the next time it'll be good is 2021. So, yeah. This is a 2010 calendar. Wow. So it'll be good again in 2021, which is only 2 years from now. So, oh, I didn't even pull this deck out. How are you today, Miyoshi? This thing has been in my room for a minute. I got pack rat tendencies. I used to have pack rat tendencies. I've been throwing some stuff away lately because there's too much stuff to keep moving. Low-key, I kind of want to throw everything away and just buy everything new. But let me get a job before I do that. Hey, Clorinda. New space. Yes. You're better than yesterday. I'm glad to hear that, Miyoshi. Oh, I guess that was part of what I wanted to talk about. So I had a really good conversation with my mom on the way home. And it started off because y'all know I've been saying that, like, I feel like a lot of us are wanting to manifest something that we've never had before. And circumstances are causing us to ask for something completely outside of what we're used to or something that's completely new. And in order to bring that in, we're going to have to do something completely different or take a different approach, or at least be open to it, right? And so she was just talking about how she wants to bring in the new year doing something that we've never done before. Because she really wants to set the tone for the next decade. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I've been feeling the same thing. Y'all know I got to get real close. So yeah, I had that conversation. And then we had another conversation where she broke down the tea on me. And I was like, wow. And it's like, I don't know how I missed it, or I don't know why I was so shook when she told me the things that she told me. Excuse me. Yes, I'm drinking Pepsi because I'm at home and I ain't get no drink yet. I still got to shower, y'all. After this, I'm going to shower and I'm going to go to sleep. Thank y'all for being here. She is ish. She's religious, but like spiritual religious. She's open religious. Religious. Not open religious, but not extremely pigeonholed religious, if that makes sense. So I would say yeah. But she would say it's more like religious than spiritual. So yeah, and then she broke down the tea on me. I was like, wow. And it was about like sort of the type of people that I've been going after. And I didn't think that I did this thing, but I do. And it was funny because remember Clorinda last night, sorry you missed this, Miyoshi. It was a struggle and I had to take a break from packing, so I came live. But same as your folks. Okay. Nice. But it was like that, how as Pisces we tend to go after like people who need us, people who we can like fix or heal or something like that. And then I told her about this one dude who was like actually like kind of sort of interested and wanted to spend time with me, but I like didn't even really entertain that. Like I did a little bit, but not really. And then I was just like, wow. and then, and then she said something that kind of hurt. I'm not gonna say what she said, but she was just like, because I don't know. She was just like, you know, the fact that you would do that to them when that's been done to you, like, what's that about? And of course, she was like, you're a prize and you have worth and you need to see your worth and blah blah blah. And it was a really good chat. And I'm glad that I had that conversation today because moving forward, it's all about really looking at myself and not questioning why I do the things that I do, but it's refining. I'm going to be refining a lot in the next few weeks. Or how many days we got? Today's the 15th. The next like 6 or 7 days. I'm going to be refining a lot. So I was like, wow, now that's real tea. Thanks, Mom. And then she was also, like date around, like don't go from serious relationship to serious relationship. And I was like, yeah, but I don't really want to, like, I'm not a date around type of person. But yeah, we had a really good talk. It was really nice. Like a lot more because I really didn't see that I was doing that. And there was there's one person over the summer where like we only had a few months together. And instead of like not doing anything, I was just like, and I was in the moment and I was enjoying it. And yeah, I was sad when he left. But there was a person who was on campus. And I think I met him or like he reached out. We didn't hook up. We connected over the summer. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to be graduating in December. So I don't want to do anything, even though he seems interested and he actually wants to spend time with me. And then she was like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, this other dude, you was willing to like do whatever. But when it comes to this person who actually wants to spend time with you, then you don't want to give him the time of day. Like, what's that about? Um, you're always in the moment. I am now. I can be a lot more in the moment now. But it took me a while to get to that point. So yeah, thank you. But I'm just like extremely exhausted today. I feel like there's a cloudy with a chance of meatballs, like cornucopia storm warning. Um, excuse me, like coming in soon. So I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. Let me get to these. How are y'all today? Did I already ask? Did y'all tell me? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. My brain is like gone. Do y'all see? Let's see. What can y'all see up there? Oh, y'all can't even see it. I have a Queasy bake oven, but it's like all the way in that corner, and y'all can't really see it. These are all the books I've had forever. Some of these books are from high school. Like I have a geography book from high school. I need to stop hoarding. But you always dream too. Wait. I'm on top chat. Oh my gosh. Let me click on live chat. I was like, something. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, there we go. Right. I'm trying to be better. And she said that we're going to go through the house and declutter because she's also decluttering before the new year comes in. So Miyoshi got a head start on everybody. But now she going to make me help her, which is fine, but I'm tired. All right, I'll do two more, and then I'll cut. I don't even know how I'm going to use this space. I might end up taking a break anyway, but yes, sir. Decluttering. Yes. Okay, this will be the last one, and then I'll come over here. Oops, no. And then I'll come over here and I'll cut. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. It is what it is. Okay, so first we have a planet, and the planet we have is Jupiter. Jupiter's been coming out a lot. Like, where's Venus, right? I don't think I pulled Venus. I don't think I pulled Venus at all. I pulled Mercury that one day, pulled Mars with the moon. The sun has come out. Jupiter is always out. Saturn's made an appearance. Uranus, well, I don't think Uranus and Neptune and Pluto are here because they have the North Node and the South Node, Rahu and Ketu, since it's Vedic. All right, so we have Jupiter, we have Gemini. Okay. So we're still in this Gemini Sagittarius axis, seems like. Yes, Miyoshi, just category. Glenda's like category. What? Shoes, clothes, electronics, old photos, uh, categories. I don't know. It's too overwhelming though. LOL. Yeah, I'm really bad at decluttering when it's a lot because I get overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. So we have Jupiter, we have Gemini, and then we have Sattva, which is balance. So it is metabolic, peaceful, universal, harmonious. It's equilibrium, wise, refined, and good and truthful. So some Sag qualities as far as like wise and like, whatever. Oof. What? Clorinda. Is it worth money now? Since it's that old, is it like vintage? um, so with Jupiter, Gemini, and Sattva balance, I feel like this is like equal expansion in every area. In a lot of areas, but it's all sort of like growing at the same time. Because it's funny, we have we have balance, and with Gemini, we have symmetry. Because, Gemini is the twins, it rules like the symmetry in our body and stuff like that. There we go. And so maybe we're expanding the concept of balance to include. Now, this is a specific example that I just read, but I feel like it's a balance that's expanding to include like when we stand up for ourselves, when we defend ourselves, and when we let things slide. So if we typically let things slide, I feel like we might be called to sort of like stand up for ourselves a little more. And if we always stand up for ourselves, and if we always bark back whenever someone like, tries it or comes at us sideways, then it might be time to like expand in a way where it's like, okay, learn to choose your battles. I feel like either way, we're learning to choose our battles. Clearing is sitting on antique money. Oh, snap. eBay. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I am kind of tired, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, I feel like it's us. It's not our dark sides, but it's like the um I feel like whenever you first come across someone who bears the title of light worker or Christian or whatever, I feel like there's always this pressure, or there's this pressure to always appear to be a certain way. But like there are things that we don't have to tolerate. And I feel like in us, like, there's a lesson in us standing up for ourselves. There's one specific thing. Take a nap. What you mean a nap, Miyoshi? I'm going to bed. Which is why I came on here and I did this. I might be out for 36 hours. I don't know. I'm gonna take me a nice shower and then I'm gonna go sleep. I got this Pepsi and I got some gummy worms and I just ate, so I feel bad because I know my stomach is gonna be acting up when I wake up. But you know what? Ooh, excuse me. Let me do this one more time. If that resonated, then take it. I'm gonna like focus in, right? And I'm gonna I'm gonna get a little more energy. I'm gonna tap into my reserves of energy and like bring a little more life to this next one. What is the current state of affairs? Like, what's going on energetically right now? Like, this is just gonna be a cut. Okay, all right, I'm feeling a little better. I'll do 3 more and then I'll stop. Oh, that's a whole block. You have always said I'm not definitely all rainbows and sprinkles. Definitely go there, but it's not. But that's not the route you want or have to take. Yeah, yeah. Like it's time to let that go, and it's time to like. I feel like it's like a tough love type of higher love, right? That we show. It doesn't have to be us getting walked all over. It's not for us to, like see a puddle in front of someone and go, oh, let me lie in this for you so you can walk all over my back and keep your feet dry. Like, no, that's not it either. But it's kind of like a baby. Sometimes it's like, you want them to be safe, but there are some lessons that they just have to learn. So, like, maybe not like a newborn, maybe like a toddler, that they have to learn that fire is hot. If you come at me reckless, if you come at me sideways, you might get burned. But now you know, right? And you won't do it again. I'm just playing. Okay, all right, all right. Yes. Oh, we have an element. How much y'all want to bet that this element is air? Because the element of air has been coming out. Can y'all see that? Oh my gosh. It's air. It's air. Air has been coming out. And the planet is Saturn. Okay. So now we have air and Saturn instead of Gemini and Jupiter. Gemini and Jupiter. I kind of like how that sounds. And then we have the 4th house, which is the Cancerian house. Also the house of family. There might be some tough situations coming up. I'm getting the more conflict side of air, like swords. And with Saturn, it's boundaries and restrictions. It's either tensions might rise a little bit in the household, in your family life, or there's going to be, it's like a fresh breeze. Jimmy Jupe and I. So I'm kind of sort of feeling like that one more. Like the house is really stuffy with this Saturn in the 4th house. The home is really stuffy, but someone opens up a window or they open up a door and like a draft comes in and it cools the house down. And since the house cools down, like tempers lower, since, everyone's not all hot and irritated and agitated and bothered. Your parents are bickering over cleaning the. Oh, wait, let me drag this over a little bit. And boom, now I can read your whole comment. Cleaning the walk-in pantry. Over the pantry? I know somebody else has been having some family stuff that's just like, so yeah. And maybe it's both. Maybe we're coming up on this, or we're in this really contentious house moment, but things will cool down soon. Or it's up to us to metaphorically, energetically open up a window and allow some new energy to blow in to this. Because fourth house, you want to be comfy at home and you want to be cozy. You don't want to be all hot and stuffy and bothered, right? It is funny. Oh, I was like, who cleans the walk-in pantry? So yeah. So on one side it was what? Jupiter, Gemini, and Sattva balance, which was like an expansion of balance and symmetry. And I guess as chaotic and as bad as things seem like as chaotic and bad as things seem like they could be getting, there's also the potential for it to go the other way. Especially with Jupiter. Jupiter being it's the wheel of fortune, right? But now we have Saturn. Maybe it's just we need to get out of the fourth house a little bit. Let's take a break from family. If tensions are running high and if people are getting that Stockholm syndrome, is that what I'm trying to think of? Where it's it's just the space is getting tighter, the walls are coming in. Some people might just need some air. How hot? Oh my gosh, Clorinda. Oh, oof. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would not be able to do it. Oh, here it is. I was like, where did my Pepsi go? So yeah, I think it's time to take a walk, to go outside. Because with Saturn in the fourth house, I feel like it's really restrictive right now, and so people they just need a break. Go outside, get some air, move a little bit. I don't know, do some yoga, calisthenics, Pilates, move your bodies. You need to get out. Oh my gosh. Right, Clorinda? I would not be able to live in a time before air conditioners. Hey Siri, what is 30 Celsius in degrees Fahrenheit?
30 degrees Celsius is 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
And then 41 is 100 something. Hey Siri, what is 41 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
41 degrees Celsius is 105.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Can't do that one. 105.8 degrees, girl. I would be on a plane to Antarctica or to Alaska. I wouldn't be able to do it. Ground yourself and move. Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Let's do one more. Oh wait, I didn't even put these back. Let's do one more. I can't wait to get some sleep. I think I might keep this one up. Oh snap, what's this? That's a lot of yellow. Yellow fellas. Did I have a dream last night? I did. I feel like I had a weird dream last night. I can almost remember it, but I can't because I'm so tired. I slept for 2 hours. I laid my head on my pillow at 6 and I set my alarm for 8. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. 52. Hey Siri, what is 52 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Is that 130?
52 degrees Celsius is 125.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
125? Oh. Clorinda, I don't know how you do it. I would absolutely die. I would just die spontaneously. I just like go outside. I get hit by that like heat wave and just like drop. Excuse me. Mellow yellow, yes. I love mellow yellow. Anything but Mountain Heaven attitude. Right, like when it's that hot, people are just like irritable, which is why we need to open up some windows. It's stuffy, it's hot. There's some situations that maybe haven't seen fresh air in a very long time. And so things are just like boiling over, bubbling up for like no reason right now, or seemingly apparently no reason. It's like the reason that people say right now is like, why are you so upset over this? But it's because there's some area, some situation that needs some ventilation that hasn't had any air. And so it's like boiling over, and the steam is just like that whistle. How did I get up? I had to, Clorinda, or I would have had to endure the wrath of my mother. And I was not trying to do that because I need to be on her good side right now. So we have the 12th house. Love it. I'm a huge fan of the 12th house. That's my house as a Pisces. We have an element, air again. Let's see. Air came out again. And watch this. We have this body type. Watch it. What was it? The space and air one. It's like slender, dry skin, cold hands and feet. It's Vata, movement, space and air. Oh my gosh. This is another one that keeps popping out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Cold hands and feet, dry hair and skin. Bruh. Oh, this is kind of like higher communication energy, though. Now that would motivate you too. Let's see. Moody people, y'all. Yep. Dry skin. That's kind of me right now, Loki. But I'm not slender. This is slender. I am not slender. I am quite bulky. Yeah, the first one on there is slender. So this ain't completely me. And my hands and feet don't really get cold. But I feel like there's a possibility for like higher communication to be coming in through our dreams right now. With the 12th house and air, I feel like that's like dreams and communication. But with like space and air, that's like there's like it's this thing where it could be like with other people, but also like so it's like this where like you could be dreaming about somebody and like be in communication with their higher self or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But that's what I'm kind of getting from this. You are LOL. No air, no air. No air, no air. Tell me how I'm supposed to be with no air. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And it might be I feel like last night I had a dream about something, but I'm so tired. I don't even remember what it was. How has it already been half an hour? That's crazy. You had a dream, you have dry skin too. You so cracked and ashy. Low key, my heels have been a little bit like cracked and ashy. And I've been wearing my house shoes. I'm like, oop, gotta put on some more lotion before I head out this door and go get a refill on my water bottle. But I'm at home now. I'm not in the dorm anymore. So I mean, I'm gonna still put some lotion on my feet because they like dry. Yeah, I mean, it is like wintertime over here, so you know when it get cold, when the temperature drops, that can happen. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, and this might be in the coming days. So we might be moving from like dreams about people and situations that we need to release or that we need to look at deeper, and be moving more into a space of like dreams that have significant meaning for ourselves, right? With space and air, maybe also getting some type of like direction, like divine guidance from a dream. I don't know. Like if you have a dream that you move to Phoenix, Arizona, then you might be moving somewhere warmer. Like it might not necessarily have to be Phoenix, but that might be like, okay, it's time to move. Especially if there's been something that you've been waiting to waiting for the okay on, or waiting for a sign to really pursue it, then you might get a dream. And maybe it's not to pursue it right now, but it's to get you open and accessing that space so that you could be on the lookout for when the synchronicity happens. Okay, probably all of the above, Clinda. Your cousin is in Phoenix where he wants you to come. Oh, snap. Clinda. Oh, that was the dream you had. Okay, I read that part, but I forgot it. You had a dream that you had dry skin. So cracked and ashy. Clinda, you so funny. Whew. Okay. I think that's it. Does anyone want anything? I'm a little tired, so I don't know if it'll hit. But if y'all want a card, I can pull one. If not, then we can end this. I can take a shower and then sleep. And don't tell me to shower and then sleep just because y'all don't want me to stay on here, because I'm probably still gonna be up for a minute because it's really early and I am not trying to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So instead of sleeping, I might just like put on some Bob's Burgers because I just renewed my Hulu. I had to send them an email at school, and I was like, y'all don't have me as listed as a student on the national like clearinghouse database, and I'm trying to get my Spotify student back so I can get that Hulu for $5 a month, and it hasn't been working. So I sent them an email early last week, and so I went on today, because I'm officially done with the semester and I'm not going to be a student anymore. So I went on today and it actually works. And I was like, yes. But fun fact, like I lost my wallet somehow. It's probably because I was trying to pack at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Or I was packing until 6 in the morning, and then I slept like an hour and a half, and then I woke up and tried to start like keep packing. So I don't know where I put that thing. Because there's stuff I didn't think I packed that ended up being packed. Goodness. Okay. Go take a shower and sleep. Go rest. See, I knew y'all would say that. Oh, snap. See, I used to have Sprint, Miyoshi, but I don't have Sprint no more. For no particular reason other than, like, I don't know. I went to Straight Talk over the summer because I had a break in between sources of income. And I was like, Straight Talk is like cheap. And I already own my phone. So, and now that I only pay like $40 a month, I don't know if I can justify going back. But we'll see. Break time. All right, we'll see you later. Yes, I am going to do that. I will catch y'all later. Thanks for coming in. I hope you both have, Clorinda, I hope you have a great evening. Miyoshi, wait, no. It's 17, which means it's 19, which means it would be 11 over there. So it ain't even noon where you're at, Clorinda. So I hope you have a great day. And Miyoshi, I hope you have a great evening. And that's all my brain can process right now. So we'll catch y'all later. Thank you again so much for stopping in. It was fun. Thank you for putting up with my sleepiness. I hope something resonated. I don't know. If not, then hey, I might be taking a break low key. But y'all didn't hear it from me.